Peace and prosperity to all living beings within range of my divine voice. It is I, Ptah, and I am back again, grounding at night, here to share this loving, beautiful energy with you, and you. And I am so grateful to do it. I am so grateful to be here. I'm grateful not just to be alive, but to have the opportunity to speak and share this loving energy with everyone. Angelica, peace and prosperity to you. Hey, Britt, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. So good to see you. Thank you so much for liking the live, getting your daily heart meets, sharing the live. We are here on the Ground and Daily Show. Hey, Shara, peace and prosperity to you. I enjoyed your live earlier, Shara. You got a great sense of humor. I gotta come enjoy your lives more often. You got a great sense of humor. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Let me undo this comment since for whatever reason TikTok has a problem with positive loving comments. I am wonderful. I accomplished about 85% of what I wanted to do today. Hey Nina, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. Hey Amaya, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. I accomplished about 85, almost 90% of what I wanted to do today. I did my whole 500 plus miles of driving um, leading up to now. Like I literally just finished working like 10 minutes ago. And I'm thankful for the location I'm in now. So good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, all the hugs in the world. Woo. This is actually my first time grounding today. Usually I make time to get like a grounding session in of my own. My brother Hawaii, I usually make time to get like a grounding session of my own in. Hey Waukesha, peace and prosperity to you. Hey Berta, peace and prosperity to you. And that like keeps me going throughout the day, right? Where, you know, not to brag, but I have a dangerous job. It's just no sugarcoating it. You know what I'm saying? I have a dangerous job. And one of the things that makes it so dangerous is the fact that I can't control other people's driving. I've had other dangerous jobs in the past, but when I look at this one in comparison, like I was a lineman and electrician briefly, and like peace and prosperity to you, brother. Thank you so much for coming in. In comparison, truck driving to lineman and electrician, the reason why truck driving is more dangerous is because drunk drivers on a Saturday night can interrupt my job. When I was a lineman electrician, couldn't nobody interrupt my job. Only thing that was dangerous, hey, Gold Star, peace and prosperity to you. Only thing was dangerous is if I made a mistake that could cost me my life at work. With this job, it ain't gotta be me making a mistake. Hey, Ashley, peace and prosperity to you. So that makes it way more dangerous, in my opinion. Gang, good to see you, brother. But oh man, I'm not no sleep for me. I pick my daughter up at 5 in the morning, so there's no sleep for me. I might get like a good 4 hour nap in. Say what? Angelica, I heard that. I'm feeling good, Waukesha. I'm feeling good. I'm fortunate enough to where you say drinking and driving is yeah, listen. But people do it all the time. People do it all the time. I've done it before. I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, I could tell y'all some stories. I for those who know I'm from Michigan. And can I tell this story? Yeah, yeah, it's safe for me to tell this story. I I used to frequent University of Michigan parties, Q parties specifically, in my younger days. Q parties. If anyone's ever been to a frat party before, usually the Q parties are the most extreme. And they have this drink that they call the oil. Yeah, 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 yeah. What? Waukesha, you know where I'm from. I came up on Finkel. I came up on Finkel. I'm really one of them. I'm really one of them. I came up on Finkel. I ain't from the suburbs. You know what I'm talking about. What was I about to say? Um, so Uh, they have this drink at the frat parties called the oil, and what it is, I might get in trouble for telling this secret. uh, it's Nyquil mixed with like 4 or 5 different type of liquors, and they mix it all together in this big pot. Yeah. Hopefully, they none of them. Hopefully, none of them hear that I did that. But I gave away a secret. It's Nyquil mixed in with a whole bunch of different type of liquors in this big huge pot, and everybody drinks it. They call it the oil. And one night I had like 2 cups of oil and like a few beers, and it was me and me and my one of my best homeboys I grew up with, and I was driving. And, and the way he tells the story, I wish he was here to tell the story, but the way he tells the story, he said he woke up. Y'all gonna realize how crazy I am because I'm laughing at this. All my near death situations is funny to me. He said he woke up. He in the passenger side. He woke up. He saw me driving, but I was asleep. I was sleeping and driving. And he said he woke up, saw me over in the driver's seat, sleep, and he was like, "You know what? For, forget it. I'm going back to sleep." Hey, it's peace and prosperity to you, brother, my fellow Taurus gang. And he said, he was like, "Forget it. I'm going back to sleep. If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out and sleep." And you know, because I obviously had to be here instead of wherever. No. This is long before this. We talk about we talking about like 18, 17, 18 years ago, long before Teslas. 17, 18 years ago when this event happened. Hey, EJ. Yeah. They didn't, at least not in the capacity that they do now. They didn't. And he said he woke up, saw me sleep but driving. Like I was driving, but I was asleep. And he said he was like, F it, and went back to sleep. Like, nope. Hey, LL, peace and prosperity to you. Hey, Mama, peace and prosperity to you. I had not planned on telling this story tonight, but I might as well keep going. So, at some point in time, you know, God, Spirit, Source woke me up. And because, and I'm not going to explain this part too much, but because I had been in that situation before, because I had been in that situation before, my muscle memory kicked in, and I literally hit a couple moves and got right back off of the I got right back off of the not quite the medium, but the little grounding part in the middle. Came right back off of it, kept driving. Yeah, oh yeah, we in nature. Oh, Prince Azari, we are in nature, brother. I come out every night and I ground. Sometimes I do it barefoot if the weather permits it. But we come out and we hug the trees because when we tap into this electric energy and we share with everyone, it electrifies us in a positive way. This allows us to release negative energy in a positive way. So I come out here every day. We've been out here every day of this beautiful calendar year so far, and we'll continue doing it every single day of 2025. We come out, we ground. I'm wonderful, EJ. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, everyone, for the likes, the shares, getting your daily heart meets. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, my muscle memory kicked in because I've been in that situation multiple times before. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna tell all my stories tonight because I don't want y'all looking at me too differently. Not tonight, but we'll have some more story time another time. Peace and prosperity, everyone. Um, y'all almost made me forget what the download is. How did I even get on that story? Like, why am I telling that story on here? I'm not even going to be able to monetize this live now. I done talked about drinking. I might as well start cursing. I start talking about drinking, drunk driving. Ain't nobody monetizing this. Say it wasn't your fault. Ain't nobody monetizing this one. But whatever. It's all good. It's all good. That's why I was talking about, because I'm thankful to be here. I've had I've had a lot of death defying situations that I've survived, and most of them not because of me. Thank you so much, my brother. Let me put that out there. I'm about to pin that comment. I'm about to pin that comment right now. We do not promote drinking and driving on our lives. We love the TikTok shop. Ain't that what mindset always say whenever she slip up on live? She be like, we love the TikTok shop. Hey Ellie, peace and prosperity. We love the TikTok shop. Let me say it again. We love the TikTok shop. Ellie, you missed a story time. I'm sorry. I can't tell it again right now because we love the TikTok shop. But that's why I was talking about it, because I really am thankful to be here. I'm really am thankful to be alive. Like, I've had a lot happen to me that didn't happen to me, that happened for me and through me, and it took forever for me to understand that. It took a long time. I'm a hard headed person. It took me a long time to recognize the traumas and the things I've done and the things that's been done to me. Ooh, excuse me, are not are not curses. They were gifts. They offered me a perspective and understanding that I just would not have otherwise. Like, y'all see me laughing about it. We could have been gone. My brother got three beautiful kids right now and a beautiful wife. Would have none of that had ever happened, you know. I have my daughter. She wouldn't be here. Like, we would have been gone off the oil that night, you know. And so I'm just thankful to be here. I'm thankful to have been through so much and not even really look like the things I've been through. A lot of us here do not look like the things we've been through, you know, and that's because we're thankful. That gratitude shines through our skin. That gratitude shines through our attitudes, our smiles, our actions, you know. You missed it, Ellie. I have to tell you the story later, but we love the TikTok shop, so we, you know. Oh, she's my daughter will be 6 in a couple weeks, actually. Yeah, my baby is 6. Will be 6 real soon. Say catfish and fries. Yeah, I know you up to it. I expect nothing less, brother. Eat for me too. Eat for me too. Eat for me too. Eat for me too. Thankful, man. I've seen a lot. I've been through a lot, and I'm fortunate to come out on the other end of these things, you know, because it wasn't up to me. It wasn't all up to me, you know. I've had moments that was self-inflicted and not self-inflicted. It wasn't up to me. If it was up to me, I wouldn't be here, you know? And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that the powers above me, yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up. The powers above me, they wouldn't allow that to take place because I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be here right now to share this energy with y'all, to share this love with y'all, to do what we're doing, you know, which is really, it's really beneficial. I'm so thankful how beneficial it is. I'm so thankful, you know. I see the effects of our hard work paying off. As we all should. As we all should, you know. Love is really a trending thing, and I feel like we at the center of that love. I really do. I'm not even just being vain when I say that. Like, we really are setting the course for the whole universe in these moments right now. And that's a beautiful thing, you know? It's so many people out there in this world who have quote unquote power, and they're not using it for love. They're not using it to benefit others, but we are. We are, and it's a beautiful thing. We out here lifting and uplifting people without it pulling us down, without it pulling us down. It's beautiful. My brother who was here yesterday, WG, he gave me a great idea that I'm gonna be working on because I really feel like all of us content creators, which nearly everyone here is a content creator. You so silly, Ellie. Everyone here is a content creator. I want to make I'm not gonna say I want to make, I'm making an affirmation for us content creators. An affirmation strictly for us. I'm gonna come out with that sooner than later. I feel like it's a necessary thing. We need to continue influencing us in a positive way. Because when you look around at the world, when we look around at the situations around us, they're going to constantly attempt to influence us in a negative way. They're going to constantly send negative energy our way. It's up to us to come out and ground. It's up to us to do our yoga, to do our meditation. It's up to us to do those things. Hey, my muse, crystals are my muse. Peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. It's up to us to do that because they're always going to be putting the pressure on us. They're always going to be putting the obstacles in front of us. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, my brother. Thank you so much. They're always going to do that. Like a lot of people, I want to be careful with my words here because I don't want to sound insensitive or unempathetic. But a lot of people expect that the people who are doing the negative things and the bad things are going to just stop one day because they're going to get tired of it. No, no, they're not. No, they're not. They ain't got tired of it in thousands and thousands of years. You think about that, like the same way we are teaching our children loving, prosperous things. Most of us here being parents, right? We're teaching our kids loving, prosperous things so that they can be better than us, right? And then we look at these families and these entities that for generations, literally for generations, have been doing things. Now, if you look at it that way, that means they were raised, whoever's in charge now was raised and taught to act the way they are acting. Exactly. They were taught to do so, and balance is key. So it's like, if I'm not out here grounding, moving in love, promoting love, if I'm not surrounded by loving, beautiful people like y'all all the time, I'm going to be surrounded by the other stuff. There's so many of us surrounded by the other stuff, and then we wonder why people are depressed and why people are lonely and people, feel the way they do. We wonder why we have a generation now that's unaliving themselves at a young age like nothing we've ever seen before. LeBron to the Lakers. Like nothing we've ever LeBron to the Lakers. Like nothing we've ever seen. Accumulation of all their negative works. Brother WG, good to see you. I just spoke about you a moment ago. I'm definitely coming out with some affirmations specifically for us content creators. Thank you for the heart, me brother. I appreciate you. Thank you everybody for the taps, the shares. When I drop it, WG, I'm gonna tag you to it, bro, because your input was definitely part of the inspiration for that. Thank you, Ellie. I appreciate you. I'll definitely tag you to a WG when I post it. But we deserve our own affirmations because us influencers have to protect other positive influencers. We have to help each other. We have to lift each other. Because the moment we forget about somebody or let somebody slide, the moment we are not our brother's keepers, that other side gonna come and get them. The other side gonna be on their heads. They always on our heads. Always. We see the news. We see the events. I don't talk about them in detail because we all grown. We all know what's going on. Ain't no reason to spend our love and energy and time talking about it. There's plenty of other people who talk about it. I'd rather not. But that's not to say that what I'm doing is not in causality to what they're doing. The universe looked down to me and said, hey, you're next up. We need you now. I know you wanted to wait to do this. I know you were still figuring this out. You wanted to lose more weight first before you got online. You wanted to have more money in the bank before you got online. You wanted to have this and that under control first. Thank you so much, Ellie. I know that's what you wanted to do, but I need you now. I need you to get on that camera. I need you to speak with love and peace and prosperity. I need you to hug these trees. And I need you to spread that love and energy because there are other people who need to see it. There are other people who are loving, prosperous people who need the reminder. And you're the person to do it. That's why I saved you from the oil. They ain't say that part, but they might as well. Like, listen, we saved you and your buddy that night for this reason. So now it's payback. No, they ain't say nothing like that. Even though, like, I gotta be honest, my higher self don't talk to me as kindly as I speak to y'all. My higher self almost talked to me like the way Venom talked to me. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But and that's what I signed up for. Like if you think about it, Prince, you got a superpower that can't nobody else understand or see, right? Angelica does too. Ellie does too. Hawaii does too. We all have a specific upgrade to ourselves that we ask for. WG does too. We all do. We all have this upgrade to ourselves that we ask for. Because when we came down into our mother's womb, we already had the plan in place. We already had the guidance in place. We already had the superpowers in place. I am thankful enough that I've learned enough about myself and self mastery to understand that, okay, I'm a Taurus. Me and Robert Greene got the same birthday, right? Stevie Wonder the day before mine. Uh, James Brown a few weeks before me. Chris Brown a few weeks before me. My ego is like, well, why can't we sing and dance? my ego, Venom would say all the time, like, you can't sing and dance like them. Like, no, I can't. But that wasn't the superpower I signed up for. Hey, Auntie. I love you, Auntie. So good to see you. That wasn't the superpower I signed up for, right? My template was the Malcolm X slash Farrakhan template, right? They was like, listen, you can't do everything. All right. We know you want to do everything, but you can't do everything. You're either going to talk like Malcolm or you're going to dance like James. I said, dang, all right, what can I get more done with for me personally? And, I love you too. Yeah, yeah. Me and him had the same birthday, May 14th. And he said it before too. It's like when you look around at the people tied to like certain dates and certain energy, you'll see some similarities. You'll always find some similarities. That's because they're all on the same frequency. Usually you're going to have similar superpowers. You know, I signed up for that Robert Greene slash Malcolm X special to be able to speak with power and love right from the chest, right from the heart chakra, right through the throat chakra, right out of Sheta. That's my superpower. I can't have all the superpowers. So guess what? There's a bunch of other people who got different superpowers. I see it all the time. I can't think of her name right now, but I was just watching a live earlier today, a lady playing the piano. I'm like, man, I always wanted to learn how to play a piano. And she's jamming. She composed her own music, and I'm talking about she jamming. And you know how you got some people when they play the piano, they got that extra confidence, so they look like they just doing it real seamlessly. Like, you know what I'm talking about? She was on that, and she had wrote her own songs. I'm like, ooh, and it sounded so good. That's her superpower. That's her superpower. I'll learn how to play the piano. Yeah, Brittany. Yeah. Yeah, I was on Brittany Live. Matter of fact, you introduced me to her, didn't you, bro? Thank you. Thank you. She was on live earlier today, bro, and she was playing her piano. It sounded so good. It sounded so good. Yeah, exactly. And I love Bashar, by the way, and I'm listening to Brittany playing on the piano. I'm like, oh, this is so awesome. I wish I could do it, but it's only a moment of weakness and ego that I even say that, because there are some people who hear me speak and be like, I wish I could talk like that. There's some people who hear my voice and say, I wish I could speak like that. I wish could speak in front of thousands of people and not be nervous, you know? But that's what I signed up for. I can't dance like Chris Brown. I can't sing like James Brown, but I can speak like Malcolm. That's what I signed up for. That's my gift. And we all picked a template specific for us. It is. Thank you, Ellie. We all picked a template specific for us on something that we can do in an art form way, in an artful expression that only we can take to that next level. Because the way we do it is going to be different from everybody else. Hey, Hooper, peace and prosperity. Thank you so much for the follow. I love you. I appreciate you. Only we can do it the way we do it. Nobody else. That's by design. Yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, I ain't got one with me right now, but I usually keep a blue crystal with me, like kyanite. These are the ones I got in my pocket with me right now. My hematite, my jade. Let me switch the camera so you can see better. I'm tripping. That's my hematite. This is hematite right here. I got my jade and then moldavite. That's my moldavite piece. Thank you, brother. I love you. I appreciate that. Hey, Zion, my brother. Good to see you. It's so good to see you, brother. And but I usually keep a blue crystal with me. Matter of fact, for those who have seen my necklace from Son of Source, this is a blue crystal. It's labradorite. And one special thing about labradorite is that it's got that bluish green energy to it, so it helps the heart chakra and the throat chakra. There's a reason why they're connected to each other, because we're supposed to speak from the heart chakra. We're supposed to speak from our center. I signed up to be able to do that at an amplified way. I signed up for that superpower. Now, again, hey, Mama Bear, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. Now, it doesn't mean that I can't completely sing or I can't dance. I got rhythm. You know what I'm saying? You like lapis lazuli? I love lapis lazuli. That's great for connecting to your ancestors too. It's great for connecting to your ancestors. I call it the ancestor stone. Hey, Mama Bear, I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. But I actually have a lapis in the truck. I got a lot of crystals in the truck though. But I signed up for this specific power set. And what fun would the game be if I could do everything? What fun would the game be if I knew everything? If I was born into this world and I didn't have to go through any opposition to learn who I am? What fun would that be? It would be boring. It's like having a game genie back in the 90s. You plug it in, you hit a code, and now you got every superpower, every upgrade, infinity lives, and all this other stuff. You're just going to run through the game. You're just going to run through the game. It ain't going to be fun. It ain't going to be competitive. You ain't going to learn nothing. That truck is loud. My bad, y'all. You ain't going to learn anything. You're not going to really enjoy the experience because there's no conflict. You know? And I don't mean to sound toxic, but that's because we are meant to somewhat enjoy our conflicts. Not as it's happening, of course. Exactly, brother. Exactly. Thank you so much. Hey, Team Roshan, good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for coming in. But, realistically, we're supposed to enjoy the ends game of it. Good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for being here. We're supposed to be able to appreciate what we gain from those conflicts, from those traumas, from those situations. Because just the same way, hey, Chakra, 1985, peace and prosperity. Thanks so much for coming in. Just the same way I picked my template for my superpower. When I came into this world, I also picked a trail and a guide on which way to go. Like, okay, I'm going to go through this drama so I can learn about this. I'm going to go through that drama so I can learn about that. I'm going to fall in love with her and she's going to take advantage of me so I can learn about this. I'm going to mistreat her because I don't know enough about love so I can learn about this. And so on and so forth. But we don't like to look at it that way. And what we're doing when we separate ourselves from that is we are doing just like what my brother said. We are separating ourselves from our power. We are separating ourselves from our power. It may sound vain, but I'm so confident in who I am and my power that I know and recognize everything happens for a reason. We're all here for a reason. We're all connected for a reason. All I'm doing is helping y'all to remember if you don't know already. All I'm doing is being your daily reminder. Is that so, Mama Bear? That makes sense. You have that energy about you, that divine feminine loving energy about you. You give like great hugs and heal people with your hands. That's me assuming from the outside looking in, obviously. But my phone is at 10%. I don't know what happened. It ain't even that. Well, I guess it is cold. It's colder than I thought it was. I'm hyped up because I've been driving in the truck all day. So I can't really tell. But it is like 32 degrees. And now all of a sudden the phone acting like it's dying. I was going to hang out longer, but I probably do need to go. Because like I said, I got to be up at 5 in the morning to go get my daughter. And I got the message across, I think. Ooh, I bet. Shout out to all the moms in the room. I like to remind y'all, I close out with this. Y'all ladies, y'all mothers are literally portals to another dimension. There's no sugarcoating it. Y'all are literally portals to another dimension. There is nothing more powerful than that. In this world right now, there's nothing more powerful than that. Y'all literally bring life from non-existence into existence. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I think that's a good closeout for the ending, right? What y'all think? We had 11.1 likes, so we got the 111 in there. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all too. I don't see, like, why would TikTok want me to approve somebody saying love you? TikTok is crazy. I love you too, TikTok. Is that what you want to hear? You're welcome. You are welcome, brother. I'm here every day. We'll be back again tomorrow at 9 p.m. I'll make sure I'm on time from now on. I apologize for them few times I was late. I hate being late, but I'll definitely be on time from now on. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. I'll make sure I put this up on the YouTube page. Follow me on my YouTube. I only need 7 more subscribers so I can go live on YouTube. I just need 7 more subscribers. Most of y'all here have already subscribed. I just need 7 more subscribers, man. I want to be able to go on YouTube. I can't put all my eggs in one basket. I ain't never been that type of guy. Yeah, it don't like me either, Ellie. I know it don't like you because it don't like you for the same reason it don't like me. We loving, positive, helpful, beautiful, influential. What? That's a bad combination in today's day and age. That's somebody they can't control. I love y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and go before the phone dies because I hate when the phone dies while I'm talking. So until tomorrow at 9 p.m., I love y'all. Peace and prosperity to everyone.